Abraham Baldwin, drafter and signer of the Constitution. Abraham Baldwin is one of the American heroes who contributed to the framing of the Constitution of the United States of America. Abraham Baldwin was a half-brother of the then-famous Henry Baldwin from Pennsylvania. He was a devoted public education missionary who championed the well-being of institutions in Georgia by emphasizing the significance of informed citizenry and democratic institutions. According to Patrick, Abraham Baldwin was born on November 22, 1754, in North Guilford. In 1769, he moved with his father to Cannes and New Haven, where he attended schools. He attended private schools and graduated in 1772 from Yale College, currently known as Yale University, where he studied theology and started preaching after obtaining a license in 1775. He served as a tutor at the college until 1779 before resigning and assuming a new role in the Army as a chaplain. Abraham served as a chaplain for 7 years from 1777 to 1783 at the Revolutionary Army until the troop was disbanded. While in the Army, Abraham Baldwin was able to study law and decided to start practicing law at Fairfield afterward. Baldwin then moved to Augusta the following year, where he continued to practice law. Abraham Baldwin was not only the inventor of the plan for the charter that led to the existence of the University of Georgia, but he was also the author of the same. He served as the president of the University of Georgia from 1786 to 1801. Abraham Baldwin became a Continental Congress member from 1785 to 1788. He joined the United States Constitutional Congress in 1787. Abraham Baldwin was the first to be elected to the Congress when he was elected on March 4, 1789. He was re-elected 4 consecutive times to the Congress from March 4, 1789, to March 4, 1799. During Abraham's session in office, he formulated a comprehensive plan for secondary as well as higher education, which was implemented gradually over succeeding decades. Abraham Baldwin became the president of the Senate in the 7th Congress. Abraham Baldwin became one of the gifted leaders in the Georgia legislature, where he sponsored his educational initiatives. As a legislator, Abraham Baldwin served on several committees as the chairperson, and he drafted many of the first laws of the states. Abraham Baldwin, according to Wright and MacGregor, had a dual facility, which enabled him to relate quite easily with both the wealthy and poor of his time, a quality that boosted his leadership role in the legislature. Such ability enabled Abraham to build up necessary compromises critical for the implementation of the legal as well as the administrative programs. Abraham was accorded bigger tasks because of the outstanding work he did in the legislative arena. Abraham then served Constitutional Convention, where he earned the respect of his contemporaries for being an assiduous delegate and successful compromiser. Baldwin played an active role in the vital deliberations concerning constitutional making, such as representation. Wright et al. State that Abraham Baldwin considered the work he did in the framing of the Constitution as the most important service he offered to the public. Before his death, Abraham Baldwin was a senator, representative, and delegate from Georgia. Abraham Baldwin died in Washington, D.C. on March 4, 1807, and was buried in the Rock Creek Cemetery.